What's up, you guys? It's Valley Vaughn back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the best scents for Mother's Day. This is probably going to go up too late, but it's okay. We can still talking about the best scents for Mother's Day, because in theory and in practice, Mother's Day should be every single day. Don't just wait until Mother's Day, which is May 11th or was May 11th, to celebrate your mother or whomever is a mother figure in your life. That could even be a big sister, that could be a coworker that has really nurtured and cared for you, that could be a grandmother, whomever it happens to be. Whoever the mothers in your life you want to celebrate, make sure you do that outside of Mother's Day. Now that said, there are some scents in my collection. I'm only going to choose 5 because honestly I could choose 20 that I feel really give mother, and not like mother, but mother. And we're going to talk about those today. So please tell me, first give me some tips. What are you guys doing for Mother's Day? I feel like at this age I have done it all, you know, within my tax bracket. Now I haven't bought her an island or flown her out to an exotic escape, but within my tax bracket I definitely feel like I've done it all. So let me know, what are you guys doing for those women in your life, those mothers in your life for Mother's Day, to give me some hints. And also let me know if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. And let me know, what are you going to be wearing on Mother's Day? Or if you just have some scents in your collection. I know we have huge collections over here because we're really deep in the trenches of perfume collecting. So let me know, what are those scents in your collection that you feel like are very motherly? And let's hop right in. The first one that we're actually going to start with is from Valentino. Valentino as a house fashion brand, of course, but then also its perfume, I feel like it's very regal. And whenever I think about motherly scents, I definitely feel like they need to evoke a spirit of regalness, if that is a word. The one that we're going to be talking about today is the Donna Born in Roma. Luckily for me, they sent this over because they really want all the mothers to know about this scent, because it definitely has that kind of air to it, because they want everyone to know about it for Mother's Day, but also, as we expressed. So again, this is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma. There's so many flankers of this perfume. Let me not break it. Hello. It has the classic Valentino rock stud design, which I just really love, and I just love. Obviously you guys see, maybe you don't see, but my entire place is pretty much pink, like pink accented. So clearly I love pink, and I am a Barbie girl, and this is the perfect fragrance for me, just because aesthetically how it looks. Again, this is a flanker of the very popular Valentino Donna Born in Roma. This is the new version that actually just came out this year. This is the Extradose. And when I first smelled this, I was like, blackcurrant. Blackcurrant is definitely one of my favorite fruity notes in a fragrance. It's very sweet, it's very strong, it's prominent. And if we know a mother, we know she's going to be strong. It also has a very seductive vibe to it, because just because you're a mom doesn't mean that you give up your sexy and your seductiveness. How did you get that baby? With this scent, it definitely has some vanilla in there, so it's very seductive. It's very melty with the blackcurrant, which again is a deep fruity kind of a scent, and then also with the vanilla. The other notes that's in this fragrance happens to be rum. So we know after a day, I don't have kids myself, but I know after a day of dealing with your kids, sometimes you need a stiff drink. So since it has the fruitiness in there, it's very approachable. I think everyone will like it because it has the blackcurrant that really opens up the fragrance. And then in the heart notes, it has the stiff, strong, alcoholic booziness of the rum. And then to round it out, it has the softness and the caring and the nurturiness of the vanilla. I think this is a beautiful scent. I've been craving it. You know how sometimes you have just like a fragrance in your collection to where you're like, I'm craving this scent. I want to smell that again. You just spray it around the house. You're not even going anywhere. You don't even need to be putting on perfume. You're about to go to bed, but you just want to spray it. That's what this is doing to me. It's kind of like just pulling me in. I don't know what it is. It's a little bit magical, but I really like this scent. I think that it's so pretty. We'll see if my mom gets this fragrance. We'll see if my mom gets this fragrance. Maybe, we'll see if she gets this fragrance for Mother's Day. I might have to keep this for myself after all. Maybe one day I'll be a mother. But anyways, this is a very nice scent, and it says it has 3 notes. I'm sure there's more, but those are the main notes that you're going to smell in this fragrance. Again, the fruity blackcurrant, the boozy rum, and it rounds it all out with a beautiful melty vanilla. This is going to be very beautiful in the fall winter, but I don't think that it's too sweet or sappy to really perform for the spring and the summer. It's pretty warm where I am right now, definitely spring weather, so I've been wearing it and I think it smells beautiful and it doesn't change in the heat. So we'll see during the summer, but I love this one and it's perfect for Mother's Day. If you still need tips or if you didn't get your mom anything, definitely go check out the Valentino Born in Roma Extradose, okay? Or at least go smell it, put your nose on it. Let me know, what do you guys think about it? Because I really like this scent. I haven't been liking a lot of scents coming out recently. They haven't been, you know, from moi. I can admire them from afar, but this one was made, I feel like, with me in mind. Okay, the next one that we have, this one is actually sold at Sephora. So this is a part of those niche brands that Sephora has that you guys always ignore. Please stop ignoring the niche brands at Sephora. They are just as wonderful as your designer scents that we all know and love, like a Valentino. So this is By Rosie Jane, and the name of the scent is actually Rosie. Confusing, I know, but that is the name of the fragrance. I don't know if you can actually see what it says, By Rosie Jane, and then the name of the fragrance is Rosie. I'm assuming that is the owner, the creator. What's not confusing is the scent. It is a rose scent, as you can imagine, and I love rose. Rose is very polarizing. It's one of the most, either you love it or you hate it, fragrance notes in the fragrance community. I feel like it's rose, and I feel like fig also. I don't know anyone who's like, oh, okay, I'll like some fig. Either you love fig or you hate it. But anyways, back to By Rosie Jane, Rosie. This is a rose fragrance, of course. It's very soft, it's very simple, it's very clean, it's very approachable. So if you kind of have someone in your life to where they don't wear lots of fragrances, but you want to get them a fragrance, you want to introduce them, you know, maybe they're the kind of person that has like maybe 3 fragrances, you want to get them their 4th, and maybe they have 2 and this will be their 3rd, something like that. This is a nice everyday scent. It's great for the office, it's great for going to the gym, it's great for running errands, it's great for going up to the school, going to sporting events. It's not too strong, it's not too potent. People aren't going to be like, dang, did you just come to the club and judging you as a mother? How dare they? This is a very simple, approachable floral scent, which is very wearable. And I also think it's versatile because if you want to switch it up and go to a date night, I feel like you could just put on a little bit more, even though it is like a watery floral rose scent. You can kind of dial it up a little bit. Also, if you have someone in your life that has like an interest in like vegan or cruelty free or like ethical sourcing and fair trade, like this brand, I don't know for sure if they do all that, but they definitely approach perfume making in a better way with less chemicals if possible. So definitely check out this brand. They have some really amazing scents. I'm not going to talk about them today, but definitely check out Rosie by Rosie Jane at Sephora, and I think it's wonderful for all of the simple, sophisticated, clean woman, not clean girl, clean woman loving kind of women out there, and it's great for Mother's Day. So definitely check it out, and it's my 2nd pick for Mother's Day. The 3rd choice for Mother's Day, this is the Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. I probably didn't even have to say it. This is like such an iconic scent at this point. Everyone has either smelled this or has it in their collection. Whether you wear it or not, I feel like everyone has at least put their nose on the Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. I believe it came out in 2014. So she's been around the block. This may be a nice pick for Grandmother's Day. Not saying that it's extremely mature, although to me it does lean a little bit mature, but it's definitely a very strong scent. This is one of the scents that I usually reach for when it's very cold outside because it is so potent that it can pierce through cold weather. But it's a fan favorite because, again, going back to that word that we used earlier, it's very regal. It's fit for a queen. And who wouldn't want to feel like a queen on Mother's Day? The cool thing about this scent is I'm pretty sure there's 2 types of orchid in this scent. For the fragrance notes of Velvet Orchid, it has so many notes. It has top notes of rum, hay rum, honey, mandarin orange, bergamot, and then the middle notes, it is just like a floral explosion. It has black orchid, it has jasmine, heliotrope, it has rose oil, it has magnolia, orange blossom, it has some other flowers I cannot pronounce, honey, I can't. It has base notes of vanilla, myrrh. This is what I mostly get. I get the orchid and I get the base notes of vanilla, myrrh, suede, sandalwood, Peru balsam, so like very woody, very earthy. and some other fragrance notes that I cannot pronounce. So again, it's a very complex, powerful scent. I think that it leans a little bit more mature, but don't let that deter you, because there are some strong women in your life and they would really, really love this scent. Also, I feel like for the women who don't like super girly scents, this is a very nice one. I've definitely heard a lot of men say that they actually wear this as their like go-to fragrance. So I think that it's definitely unisex. Ooh, she's strong, but I think also it will be a beautiful gift. Even if you never know with like perfume, it's actually kind of like a tricky gift sometimes, unless you know the person exactly wants that fragrance. But anyone would love having this scent just because of how beautiful it is. Like, I would never give this scent away because of how beautiful it is on the vanity. Like, it just looks, again, like fit for a duchess, a queen, a princess, whomever. It is very gorgeous packaging, and it does smell very luxurious because it is. It's not cheap. So that is my third pick for Mother's Day, Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. Okay, for my fourth pick for a fragrance for Mother's Day, this is a scent that I got just maybe 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago now. It was a trip down to Miami, and whenever I go to Miami, because they have every single fragrance there, like a lot of the perfume stores that only exist maybe like 3 places in the United States, they definitely have a flagship store in Miami. So for that reason, I like to go in there and grab some scents. Creed has a store. Actually, I went there when they were just dropping Carmina. That's not when I grabbed her, but that's when she had first launched, and I got my nose on her first. But anyways, whenever I go to Miami, I love to pick up a new fragrance, and I picked up last time, I picked up the Montel Paris Crazy in Love. Again, yes, I did go for this fragrance because of the packaging, because it was so cute. Oh, it didn't take much convincing, but once I sprayed it, like, it smells so divine to where I just had to take her home with me, okay? This is so captivating. So the notes for Crazy in Love, it has top notes of wild rose. It's definitely like not a tame, subtle rose. Like the By Rosie Jane, she don't know anything about this sort of rose. So this is a wild rose, and I'm happy that they expressed that. And it has violet leaves. So that just kind of tames it down a little bit. Whenever you see a violet in a fragrance, that just means that it's a little bit demure, a little bit softer, a little bit of innocence is added back, because honestly, this fragrance is a little bit of a party girl, and just because you're a mother doesn't mean you can't party anymore. So again, the top notes are wild rose and violet leaves, and then it has middle notes of saffron and brown sugar. The saffron in there is what really gives this fragrance the mystique, and the brown sugar, it just has enough sweetness for a gourmand lover like me to keep me interested and to really round out those floral notes. And then for the base notes, it has amber, which adds some depth and some complexity and some sophistication to this wild party girl Crazy in Love scent. And then it also has vanilla bean, which is a beautiful pairing with a brown sugar. It, again, just really complements and adds a little bit of gourmand. Definitely, I wouldn't describe this as a gourmand scent, but it adds a little bit there. It's a perfect combo of a floral, spicy, sweet. It's really, really strong. You only need like one little spritz, and honestly, she's gonna be on you all day. I think that Montel has really held the torch when it comes to fragrances that have great performance and just really, really last. And you know, as a mother, there's so much going on. You don't have time to continuously apply your fragrance all day, especially if you like a fragrance to actually be present on you. This would definitely do the job. And the packaging by itself is so cute. Like, it's really, really nice. Also, I have to say, Montel's price point is really good. I want to say that this was under $200, maybe like $150 for 100 milliliters. I might be making that up, but I feel like it was really, really affordable. Actually, I know it was affordable because I bought it. I don't know, I'd be spending a lot of money, so definitely check this out if you want more bang for your buck and a beautiful presentation. I think that it would be a wonderful scent for mothers on Mother's Day. Okay, and then the last fragrance that I want to share with you for Mother's Day is, of course, Kayali. I thought I had it backwards. You guys know I cannot do a video without mentioning my girl. My girl, Mona.
But I found these results on search.
Google, please exit the conversation. Anyways, this is the latest launch from Kayali. It launched this year. This is Flur Majesty. This makes me want to go out. What kind of mood am I in? Anyways, so the notes for this fragrance, it has a beautiful opening. Can I just say it has a beautiful juicy pear opening. It's very fresh and clean and like inviting and just like dripping with the juices. Anyways, it opens with a juicy pear note. Also has some gorgeous sweet peach that is not bitter. It is only sweet, juicy, ripe peach. Then it has the gorgeous Rose Royale. So it has some beautiful floral notes in there. Again, it has the rose, it has the pink peony. I love peony. Peony always gives princess vibes to a fragrance. So the fact that it has rose and it has the pretty sister peony, love that in the fragrance. And then it also has some violet wood. Again, violet usually gives some like innocence and youthfulness to a fragrance. So I really like that one because honestly speaking, rose can lean a little bit mature. So if you have a younger mother in your life, this is definitely the one for her. And then also it has some purple musk. So usually I feel like almost all Kayali fragrances have some sort of a musk. This one, again, this fragrance does not lean super mature. It has some essence that is youthful, definitely gives princess. It's very pretty, it's a very feminine fragrance. I can't think of like not one masculine thing, you know, stereotypically about this scent, but it's very pretty. It's gorgeous for spring. This is the perfect time of the year with that musk that just heightens the floral notes to wear this scent. And I told you, I love the pear in this. It is very juicy. It's almost like an aquatic, watery kind of a pear. So I love it. It's very, almost adds a clean element to this fragrance. And then also it has peach, which I told you guys during my review. Definitely go watch the review. I was afraid of peach because Tom Ford had scarred me with bitter peach. I don't know what to expect when I get a peach fragrance, but this one is very juicy, very fruity, and very youthful again. So very pretty. I think it's very approachable. I think that this scent is definitely kind of a scent that almost everyone would love. Definitely a compliment getter. So if you want something that's a little bit safer, I would definitely say go grab this bottle for the mothers in your life. And again, like the other ones, look at that beautiful ombre on the bottle. Like, who wouldn't want this on their vanity? It's so freaking cute. Love it. So those are my picks for the best scents for mothers in your life for Mother's Day. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers on my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you'll be wearing this Mother's Day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.